America elected Donald Trump to run the country like a business, but it turns out he's running it like one of his businesses.
I want to ask you about one of the things that has been quite stunning this morning, which is a feud between Elon Musk.
Tesla's sales performance in Germany has been in the spotlight in recent months. Many observers say that the demand for electric vehicles in the country is on the rise in general, but the Tesla brand has surprisingly lost momentum. Looking at the numbers, Tesla reportedly sold a total of 4,935 units in Germany in the first quarter of 2025, marking a significant decline compared to previous periods. Some assessments speak of a significant decline of 62% compared to last year. In the same period, it is said that other electric models and domestic automotive giants achieved record sales in the country. This may mean a double loss for Elon Musk, who is the leader of Tesla, as he not only loses market share, but also shows that his competitiveness is eroding. The electric vehicle market in Germany has a growth momentum, especially thanks to environmental policies and renewable energy targets. Nationwide assessments show that sales of electric models continued to increase significantly at the beginning of 2025, with domestic brands even reaching record numbers. However, experts analysing the reasons for Tesla's struggles point to several important factors. The first is the new generation of electric vehicle options offered by German manufacturers. According to some comments, the major breakthroughs made by giants such as Volkswagen, Mercedes, Audi and BMW in terms of design, software, battery and charging network have drawn Tesla into a tougher competition in Germany. Moreover, consumers in Germany are already traditionally loyal to domestic brands and maintain the perception of made in Germany. Therefore, they may prefer companies they trust, especially in terms of price, quality and service, over a foreign brand. Despite Tesla's huge global reputation, it is not easy for it to compete with domestic giants. Some circles point out that Elon Musk may also face a backlash in the European market due to his recent controversial rhetoric and social media initiatives. His outbursts in the leadership team and discourses on environmental and social issues may create a negative perception in a market with high social sensitivities such as Germany. Domestic sources argue that German consumers attach importance to the brand image and the company's dialogue with society, suggesting that Tesla has a handicap in this regard. Part of the decline in sales figures is attributed to this perception difference. Elon Musk's own social media posts or statements are sometimes subject to harsh criticism in the European press. Some consumers are quoted as saying, "Even though I like the Tesla brand, I don't agree with the management's stance." Among the criticisms is Tesla's lack of service and spare parts infrastructure for the European market. The German automotive market is selective in terms of after-sales customer service, maintenance and repair networks, and fast response to regional needs. According to some car enthusiasts, Tesla still lacks a well-established system in this respect. In some parts of Germany, charging stations or technical services are in short supply, which gives traditional brands an advantage. German drivers, especially those who like to travel long distances, also attach great importance to a reliable charging infrastructure. While Tesla has its own network of supercharging stations, rival brands are rapidly expanding with common platforms. Meanwhile, various European platforms claim that Tesla's sales in Europe fell by more than half during the year, while Chinese electric vehicle brands are on the rise. This indicates that Tesla is actually under pressure on two fronts at the same time. On the one hand, in markets that are home to domestic giants such as Germany, and on the other, the expansion of Chinese manufacturers into Europe with innovative, affordable, and government-backed models. Elon Musk has previously stated that he is not afraid of competition on a global scale. Yet the reality is that in Europe, Tesla is reducing its comfort zone. People are wondering, is Tesla not the exciting leader it used to be? Developments in China have put Tesla in a difficult position, especially in the shadow of the trade war. According to many sources, the tariff tension between China and the US has affected Tesla's factory and sales in China. Add to that the decline in the German market, and it looks like hard times are ahead for Elon Musk. Rival domestic brands are claiming that Tesla has left the era when it was popular behind. Nevertheless, Tesla maintains its size worldwide and will probably develop different strategies to maintain its presence in the global market. But the current data shows that a decline of more than 62%, especially in Germany, is no coincidence. On the other hand, sales of electric vehicles in Europe are said to continue to grow overall. And even with incentives partially reduced, the consumer is still turning to EV technology. This trend, summarized as EV sales are climbing even without incentives, proves the transformation of the automotive industry. So the problem is not that EVs are losing popularity with the public, but that Tesla is losing its competitive position in certain markets. Competitors stand out with a wider range of models, in some cases price advantages and local support mechanisms. German car companies are squeezing Tesla at home, while at the same time gaining strength elsewhere in Europe. Some call this Musk's double loss. Not only is the Chinese market in trouble due to tensions with the US, but Tesla is falling behind in a key region like Europe, especially Germany. In the current year, Tesla's international strategy is under scrutiny. New model launches or price cuts may be on the agenda. But without new political steps, it may be difficult for Elon Musk's company to regain its growth momentum in Europe's giant markets. So why are comments like EV sales in Germany are soaring, but Tesla's not? According to some experts, Germany's environmental transformation and the rapid introduction of all-electric variants by domestic brands weakens Tesla's core argument. Tesla used to offer a premium model technological superiority. Now, German brands have developed an electric portfolio in both premium and mid-segment segments, reducing Tesla's gap. Moreover, the infrastructure needed for production and service is already backed by a century of automotive experience. In these circumstances, Elon Musk seems to have lost the new player from outer space advantage. Some critics argue that Elon Musk's harsh or contradictory messages on social media on political and social issues have also left a negative impression on the EU public. European buyers are said to pay close attention to brand identity. If Tesla's green image is sometimes undermined by Musk's outbursts on climate or social issues, people may start asking why not choose a local manufacturer. Still, Musk's fan base remains worldwide. But in a fiercely competitive market like the German one, even small fluctuations in the company's image can lead to a dramatic drop in sales. Meanwhile, electric or hybrid vehicle uptake rates in Germany are hovering around 15 to 20% and trending upwards. Some reports even claim that almost a quarter of new vehicles are electric or hybrid. This proves that the traditional gasoline-diesel market is entering a rapid contraction. The market share of domestic manufacturers adding new models to the full electric segment is growing day by day, and this is why Tesla's decline is so glaring. According to some, Tesla may try to regain momentum in Germany between mid-2023 and early 2025, but competition has become fierce as Volkswagen ID series, Mercedes EQ models, BMW i series, and even foreign brands have entered the market. One interesting dimension is whether Tesla's recently built factory in Germany has fully lived up to expectations. Some observers say the production capacity has not yet reached the expected level, and that Tesla is even struggling with supply chain and labor issues. This could increase logistics costs and make price competition difficult for the consumer. On the other hand, German giants have a well-established production infrastructure on their own soil. Musk is also known to have complained. The regulations here give us a lot of difficulties. Sometimes processes such as factory permits or environmental protection rules can slow Tesla down. Its own supporters believe that Tesla will still remain strong in Europe with innovation and brand loyalty. But the data for 2025 is clear, at least for Germany. Tesla is losing, EV is winning has been the headline in the media as sales have fallen sharply and market share has fallen behind domestic competitors. It remains to be seen whether Elon Musk will update his strategic moves. Price cuts, new model announcements, or revolutionary steps in software could perhaps bring Tesla back to the forefront in Germany. But some consumers think, now that competitors have advanced in software and battery technology, it's not easy for Tesla to become the market leader on its own. This story actually signals the maturing phase of the electric vehicle revolution. As the diversity in the sector increases, Tesla's first in, first to surprise everyone advantage is diminishing. In the European market, local giants are catching up and in some cases even leading the way in innovation. Germany is at the heart of this. But of course, it is too early to make a definitive judgment on Tesla's demise. There are still growing Tesla sales in different parts of the world. This 62% decline in Germany may just be a temporary blip. We need to watch the trend over the next 2 to 3 quarters, say industry analysts. Still, the data is clear. Tesla's share decline in Germany, while electric sales are on the rise, has led to enthusiasm among competitors. Musk is in a panic because he's losing ground in one of the big markets, is the sentiment in automotive circles. Some brand representatives comment the public has left the era of Tesla's fascination behind and now sees domestic alternatives. Such a view is meaningful not only for Tesla, but also for US-European trade relations. Because capturing market share in electric vehicles means dominating the automotive industry of the future. If an industrial giant like Germany pushes Tesla out, it could add a new dimension to transatlantic tensions. In short, Elon Musk's big loss in Germany is more than a simple downfall. It marks a turning point in the electric vehicle industry. The world's leading automakers are rapidly shifting to electric vehicles. Demand remains buoyant despite the partial withdrawal of incentives, and Tesla has to contend with more formidable competitors than ever before. On the European stage, where the exit from the internal combustion engine era is accelerating, Tesla has lost its title of absolute leader, perhaps forever. What kind of strategy Elon Musk will adopt in this period is eagerly watched by Tesla fans not only in Germany, but all over the world. New models, price adjustments, or software moves are expected. But for now, the 62% drop in the first quarter of 2025 is the most concrete data that rings alarm bells for Musk. Conclusion: electric vehicle sales in Germany are on the rise, while Tesla is going downhill. For some experts, this contradiction confirms the idea that the bond between Tesla and the consumer is weakening. Others argue it's just the nature of competition, and Tesla may return with different moves in the new phase. But as of today, the numbers do not hide the fact that Elon Musk is struggling in Europe. Those who say Elon Musk has lost the double emphasize that on the one hand, he suffered in the Chinese market due to the trade war, and on the other hand, he lost his position in Germany. Such a picture proves once again that Tesla is no longer the sole protagonist in the global rise of electric cars, and that a pluralistic competition has entered an era.